only thing constant in this world is change. One of your worst enemies will be your own ego. It will tell you that you're never wrong, that you are invincible, that you have no weaknesses. Regularly tell your ego to shut up. You never realize when the most cherished moments of your life are happening. Try to enjoy every day. The trouble is, you think you have time. In the grand tapestry of existence, we are often lulled into a false sense of permanence, as if the moments of our lives stretch infinitely before us, unlimited and unyielding. Yet, like sand slipping through grasping fingers, time is both fleeting and elusive. We walk through life as though we are the architects of destiny itself, confident in the belief that the world will wait, while we defer dreams, delay passions, and set aside the urgency of our deepest desires. But reality softly whispers reminders that time is not an owned possession. It is a river that flows relentlessly forward. Consider each moment as precious and ephemeral, a unique note in the symphony of our existence. The continuous flow of time does not pause for those who hesitate at the edge of tomorrow's promise. Instead, it encourages an embrace of the present, a commitment to savor and seize the opportunities within arm's reach. The true wisdom lies in discerning that the only time we truly possess is the present, a transient gift that implores us to act, to love, to create without delay. In this understanding, we find a call to live authentically, a call to awaken to the miracles of now, to cast aside the illusion of permanence and dance with the fleeting, vibrant rhythm of life. Let us not fall prey to the delusion of abundance in time, but instead, let its scarcity fuel our passion, igniting a fire within to pursue what matters most, here and now. Do not chase people who are walking out of your life. You'll ruin your life trying to make everyone happy. If you have more than 3 priorities, you have none. Things that will count: you, your health, and your achievements. You make the best decisions when in pain, because fear of experiencing the same pain again is the strongest motivator. The harder your past was, the more beautiful your future will be. Action is 10 times more valuable than reading and planning. Experience is the best teacher. Respect yourself, because people can see if you don't. The world owes you nothing. It's too big and has too much going on to care about you. Don't let emotions affect your life, no matter if those emotions are your own or someone else's. If you like what you do, it will never feel like work. You spend all your health initially for wealth, and then you spend all your wealth for one day of good health. Holding grudges will never harm people you hate, only you. You attract what you are. You want to attract better? Become better. In the quiet echoes of the universe, the principle of becoming resonates deeply within our souls, like a gentle stream carving its way through the earth, shaping the landscape over millennia. So too does our essence shape the reality we draw unto ourselves. The cosmos mirrors our inner state, reflecting back the vibrations we emit. If we yearn for what is noble and profound, we must cultivate the seed of greatness within our own being. To seek love, we must first nurture compassion. To desire wisdom, we must first embrace curiosity and humility. Let not your heart be troubled by fleeting dissatisfaction, for within the confines of your spirit lies the raw potential to recast the narrative of your existence. Pursue growth with relentless vigor, transforming with each intention set, each choice made in the quiet chambers of your mind. The metamorphosis you undergo becomes the clarion call, drawing forth energies and elements that fill your life with resonance and meaning. As the self evolves, the world unfurls its grandeur, revealing layers of beauty and truth previously unseen. Thus, in the sanctum of your being, orchestrate a symphony of becoming, for it is there that destiny weaves its most illustrious dance. Whether it's a machine, a house, or a relationship, maintenance is always cheaper than repairing. We cry over people, but what about time? Time is also never going to come back. Time is everything, and one day, it will define you. Most of the stuff you worry about never happens. Just because you miss someone doesn't mean you need them back in your life. Missing is a part of getting over. Your life won't go as planned, and trust me, it's a good thing. Prepare for each moment to be a learning moment. When nothing can go wrong, it will. Let go or be dragged. In the gentle dance of life, a truth quietly persists. The liberation of the spirit lies in the art of release. Imagine a sculptor who, with each delicate strike, releases the form hidden within the marble. So too must we chisel away at the burdens that chain us to anxiety and sorrow. The act of letting go is not one of abandonment or defeat, but rather a profound embrace of all that remains possible. When we clutch the shadows of what once was or could have been, we invite an endless struggle against the waves of time, inevitably being dragged by currents not ours to control. To let go is to trust in the tapestry of the universe, to dance to the silent music of fate with grace and courage. It whispers of resilience, echoing the wisdom of withered leaves that fall, knowing they contribute to the soil of tomorrow's growth. It is only in the unbinding of ourselves from the myopia of attachment that we discover the vast horizon of our journey. So breathe deeply, take the hand of change, and step lightly into the unknown, where the weight of chains no longer holds sway over your soul. In this, you find your strength and your freedom. You will be pulled down out of jealousy. Don't get surprised. It's normal. A bad phase of your life can start at any time. Most of the time, you have to swallow the pain and learn to grow up by yourself. Life can only be understood backward, but it must be lived forwards. You don't notice your progress in life because you are always raising the bar. Kindness will not win you respect, except your own, but that's the one that counts. You can't change others. Self-pity is dangerous. Stay away from it. Life has its inexorable ebb and flow, each crest and trough inviting us to experience the full spectrum of existence. Yet, in moments when shadows grow long, there's a temptation to seek refuge in self-pity, a siren song that lures us into the depths of despair. This insidious sentiment convinces us of our seclusion, distorting our perception of the world into a landscape of desolation and hopelessness. But heed this warning. Self-pity blinds us to the obligations we have to ourselves and to the world. It narrows our vision, obscuring the light that drips through the fractures of our brokenness. Acknowledge pain, yes, but do not dwell in it as a permanent residence. When you find yourself spiraling, summon the courage to shift perspective, to pivot toward gratitude and resilience. Remember that suffering, though inevitable, is not insurmountable. It is the fuel for those indomitable minds who choose to learn and grow, to transform adversity into triumph. In eschewing self-pity, you chart a course toward wisdom and strength, embracing life's challenges with an unyielding spirit that not only endures, but thrives. Seek solace, not in the walls of despair, but in the ever-expanding horizon of possibility where true liberation lies. Never overlook contempt. When someone views you with contempt and talks to you like you're beneath them, they will likely do you harm. Whether relationally, socially, or physically, remove that person from your life. Never lend money because you might lend it to friends for a few days, but retrieve it from fools for years. Never share your problems with friends before finding a solution, no matter how challenging it is. Don't show your weaknesses. People will enjoy the show. Don't be weak in front of them. Listen to the people who tell you what you don't want to hear. Don't be afraid of a shadow. It just means there's a light nearby. Just because you hate this chapter doesn't mean you'll hate the book. If it can be fixed, why are you complaining? If it can't be fixed, why are you complaining? Just because you are going through hell right now doesn't mean you will never smile again. Pain is purely temporary. Do what is right, not what is easy. In the vast tapestry of existence, the individual stands at a crossroads where each path beckons with promises, yet veils its true nature. The temptation of the easy road, smooth with immediate comfort and laden with sweet indulgences, whispers its siren song to the weary traveler. Yet, hidden beneath its seductive facade lies a barrenness that fails to nurture the spirit or elevate the human condition. Conversely, the path of righteousness, though rugged and demanding, carves itself against the grain of what is immediate and fleeting. It is a path that demands courage, beckoning the soul to ascend beyond mere survival, to wrestle with the noble challenge of justice and integrity. Along its journey, the traveler discovers the profound harmony that arises from alignment with a higher moral compass, a melody not heard in the trivial chorus of ease. In our choices, we mold our character and destiny, and thus it is upon the anvil of our decisions that we forge the contours of our true selves. By embracing the path of righteousness, one cultivates an inner garden where the seeds of patience, perseverance, and wisdom flourish, ultimately leading not just to personal fulfillment, but to a legacy that resonates with the greater good. In the dance between the easy and the right, opt for the rhythm that sings to the core of our humanity, knowing that authentic fulfillment lies in what is arduous yet profoundly rewarding. Time defines you. You will not be defined well by anything other than time. Time is the most powerful force. How hard you fight, it will do what it wants to. Being kind to yourself is the best medicine. Don't change yourself just to make someone happy, unless that someone is you. Making others look bad doesn't make you look better. No excuses, because excuses don't solve your problems. Real growth is when you start checking and correcting yourself. Instead of blaming others, you take your power back by being responsible for your life. As I reflect upon the edifice of human existence, I find myself drawn to the essence of responsibility and self-awareness, akin to the philosophical ponderings of Marcus Aurelius. In the quiet moments of introspection, you uncover a transformative truth. The ultimate measure of a person is not found in the visible achievements or the applause of the multitude, but in the silent realm of personal accountability and the willingness to evolve beyond the shadows of blame. It is within this internal chamber that one discovers the raw, unfiltered power to shape their destiny. By embracing the agency to correct oneself, you initiate a profound shift, one where power is no longer relinquished to external forces or past grievances. This journey toward self-correction is not mere self-enhancement. It is a conscious reclamation of one's authority over their narrative. To navigate through the tangled web of existence with responsibility as your compass is to unlock a vision of growth that transcends superficial triumphs, crafting a life not dictated by the capricious winds of fate, but by a steadfast commitment to personal evolution and ethical clarity. Anyone you love can die, anytime. Cherish them. Nothing is ever as easy as it seems. Good things do come to those who wait and suffer. It might take time and be a long and rough road, but it's completely and totally worth it.